Justin, Trevor Vas, how are you doing?
Good, Trevor, how are you?
Good. Justin, can you just introduce yourself? Who do you work for here in the US?
So I work for a company based in Austin, Texas called SolarWinds. And not like the name alludes, it is not a solar energy company. They do IT software. And they are one of the one of the fastest growing IT software companies in the US today.
And what are your biggest challenges at this company?
The biggest challenge at the company, I would say becoming an employer of choice in the areas that we are going into globally. So Sydney, Singapore, Ireland, Czech Republic. We're pretty well known here in the U.S., but making sure that we are an employment destination globally in those other countries. We obviously have a small presence when we open offices, and so making sure that it has an attractive culture that people know about and want to work at.
So what are you doing to really sort of enhance your brand, to sort of really make it well known?
So a couple things. So other than the traditional, like we're working with Glassdoor, because Glassdoor is not just a U.S. resource. It is definitely a global resource. We get quite a few reviews and pings from locations outside of the U.S. So besides that, making sure that people who go to that website can see what it's like, a day in the life is like at SolarWinds. We're also trying to do a lot of grassroots efforts internally in the company. Trying to make sure we encourage our current employees to be very active on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter. We give them tools at their desk so they can do that, and they can do that easily. We have widgets on our website through our ATS, so that makes sure they can cast out jobs on their own personal pages. So they can say things like, hey, if you want to work for a fabulous company like I do, take a look at this job. So really trying to empower the current employees. Obviously I'm limited with a certain number of staff and recruiters, so I'm basically trying to leverage our employees in each of our countries to essentially be brand ambassadors, employment brand ambassadors, and spread the word of what a day in the life is like at SolarWinds and how it's such a contagious company to come work for.
Justin, thank you very much. I wish you every success at SolarWinds.
All right, thank you.